This is a quick tutorial on how to use an app called iAnnotate PDF. So what I've got here is an email that I've opened up, and it was a document that was attached. Let's assume that it is student work. And what I can do is I can press on it once and it will give me a header up here. What I want to do is I want to open it in another app. So I'll press the rectangle with the up arrow, and I can take my finger and slide over to the one that I'm looking for, which is Open in iAnnotate PDF. It is a paid app, but a very useful one. So the document is here, and notice it is a doc. It's not something that I can edit just yet in iAnnotate PDF, but what I can do is I can open it, and I'll press on the part up here where it says doc. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a PDF copy. Now what this will do is it'll allow me to change the name of the document and change it to the student's name, period, whatever you might want. Press OK. And now I can take and I can edit. Notice it doesn't say doc up there any longer. So I can scroll through it just like it is a PDF file, because it is. So some of the cool features that this can do: I can take the audio, I can do a sound recording saying, "This is a great passage, love the work here, keep it up," or make some changes. And notice that this will end up staying right on your document. I can use the highlighter, and it does a pretty good job of allowing me to manipulate that. So pressing away from it and then pressing the plus or the check mark would call it good. We can also, one of the really cool things about this is the freeform pencil, being able to circle, underline, box. If you wanted to write some notes to the students on the paper, you can erase clearly any mistakes or overworking. So I'll go ahead and press the check when you're done with that. And one of the other main features that I really like about this is, for those of us that don't have great handwriting like myself, we can simply type in text. So, and I can take that text and I can now move it over to the place where I'm looking for. So I'll press check. So you think about marking up a student's paper, you think about taking and editing their work. This would be a great way to keep it professional, keep it clean, but still be able to get the work done. Really cool feature. Don't know how much it will get used, but the ability to add in pictures. Say this was a picture that shows the evidence of the grading. You can include the image in there. So now I've taken audio, I've taken image, I've taken handwriting, text, highlighting, a lot of really cool stuff you can do. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to share it out with the student. So we'll go up into the library up in the top left. And this is the document that we were working on. So I'll press the check. And I can email this out to the student. So press on email. Now I'm given three options. More than likely you're going to be sending the annotated version, since it's the one that you've done the markings on. So I'll press the annotated version, and my email is ready to go. If you didn't want to send the annotated version, you can send flattened, which it means it can be viewed, but it cannot be edited at all anymore. You can also choose the original and just send the original document back to the student. This down here is really cool, because if you have a multi-page document that a student sends you, you can actually send back the pages that only have annotations. Makes it helpful for the editing process. So I can just send out the ones that need some work or that you have comments for. I can also take this and press and hold and drag it into folders that I create and be able to store and document the work that kids are turning in. makes it a little bit easier to keep track of the work that you're doing. So hopefully this helps.